bride had turned into a zombie, but strangely, she never attacked anyone. Instead, she wandered through the grass, searching for something. What she didn't know was that a nearby patrol had already spotted her, ready to shoot at any moment. Turns out, the woman was looking for her wedding ring, but since her fingers had become thin and long, the ring kept slipping off no matter how many times she put it back on. So she searched again and again, completely unaware that a soldier was slowly approaching her. To test if she was aggressive, he picked up a steel spike from the ground and stabbed her. All the soldiers grew tense, their guns aimed at her, but the zombie bride only glanced at them for 2 seconds, then quietly went back to looking for her ring. The patrol finally realized she wasn't dangerous. They even marked her dress with a green tag to show she was safe. Just as everyone relaxed, the zombie suddenly fixed her gaze on something. Then in a burst of excitement, she rushed toward a bald soldier. The man panicked, stumbling backward, but all the zombie wanted was to gently touch his face because she thought he was her dead husband. On their wedding day, a zombie outbreak had suddenly erupted. She and her family were forced to flee with the others, but then her husband, who had leukemia, began bleeding from the nose. Even though she tried to cover it up, the soldiers noticed. Without a second thought, they detained the man. No matter how much she begged and explained, they didn't care. To them, it was better to kill by mistake than let a zombie slip through, so they shot her husband mercilessly. They wouldn't even let her approach his body. The last image she saw of him was his bald head. A few days later, she couldn't escape the infection, but even as a zombie, the only memory she retained was her husband's bald head. That's why when she saw the bald soldier, she became so emotional. In the end, she followed him everywhere, never leaving his side.